over here, let's go ahead and talk Pascal Siakam getting the max contract. Pascal, they're talking 5 years, $245 million. That's not how much I was expecting Pascal Siakam to be getting. I personally think they're going to give him the Fred VanVleet deal. And I know some people are going to be like, what does the Fred VanVleet deal mean? I think the Fred VanVleet deal is it's a 3-year deal with the third year being a team option, and it's also being, I believe, completely non-guaranteed, similar to how Chris Paul's contract is currently. And Fred VanVleet signed a $128 million 3-year deal with $83 million, and the third year is 42.8 non-guaranteed, which means it's with a team option as well. And I think that's what they're going to do with Pascal Siakam. It just makes the most sense. Why wouldn't you? And I just Pascal Siakam's a fantastic player, but Pascal might be a little older than he actually is, and because of where, like, his background. And besides that, you have other people who are going to have to pay down the road. I just don't think you need to lock yourself into Pascal. He's phenomenal, and he's helped risen the floor of this team, but you shouldn't lock yourself into his contract because he's somebody that, I don't think is going to be huge in terms of having to get locked up for 5 years. I think locking him up for 5 years would be a mistake. So that's just my 2 cents on the matter. I don't think locking him up for longer than 3 years would be worth it. I think the 2 years with the third year being an option, if he's still looking good after 3 years or after 2 years, is a better way to measure or gauge his I guess how he ages. And besides that, I think it also helps you understand, okay, like, what is the team's floor and ceiling with him? Because I think 1 year doesn't give you enough of an actual timetable of what he can be, but giving you 2 years gives you an idea. And if you feel like a third year is needed, then it gives you the chance of pushing this for a third year, but it also doesn't force you to be like, all right, we have to do this. But it allows you also to get out of it if you feel like you need to get out of it. So that's why I think that's a good deal. But definitely interesting to see what it'll be. But I'm confident. I've known for a while that they were going to extend him. It just feels like people are acting like we were surprised that they were going to extend him. I just feel like it was a given. Why would you trade for him if you weren't going to extend him? Now,